Oke guys, assalamualaikum guys. Kita main eFootball PlayStation kali ini ya. Kita coba dulu Portugal ya.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It's us,
Bantu,
always has been,
Bantu.
always will be. Vitinha makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's a real metronome in midfield, Peter. But the opposition can't afford to be mesmerised by him. He's always probing for that killer ball, though. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him making all the difference out there.
I'm thinking the same.
Cool ya.
So well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Waduh, udah pas banget tuh.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. He's having a pop! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Vitinha.
Bantu.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through.
Kok kursor gantinya kok.
Pedro Neto.
It's the sort of situation.
Yes, Figo. Ajar Figo. Aduh.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Kok ngirim bolanya nunggu ditutup sama lawan ya. Long ball terus guys.
No caution from them.
And he's definitely onside. Figo. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Figo. Figo!
Garcia.
Figo made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Now it's Villa.
Long ball lagi.
Oh, delightful ball. David Villa has it in a wide position. In towards the back stick.
Raul.
Good line. He will be livid with himself.
Klopp, Jurgen Klopp melatih apa sekarang ya?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Whoa.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Martin, that's an imaginative pass. Somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Chance!
Apa ya?
And it's Spain who take the lead.
Kribo mania lagi push apa mabar bro?
Any doubt,
Ini kita main event bos, nasional ya. Monggo kalau mau mabar bos. Kalau mau mabar tulis nomor room di komen ya. Apa mau kayak kemarin itu gak? Apa? Gerard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely as you'd
Main
expect,
event ini
Peter.
bos,
It'll be
nasional ya.
fascinating now to see what kind of
Mumpung
reaction
kita kemarin
it will cause.
beli pack Portugal.
Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted.
Kribo mania. Oke siap, aku bikin room ya sambil nunggu abis ini. Oh siap bos. Monggo bos. Aduh. Bah.
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedro Neto, there he goes, motoring forward. And this is Ronaldo. Figo.
Wah, gini kemana ya?
Martin with the clearance. It's Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movement.
Wih, apa-apaan?
He must be. There's the shot. He's big and he's stuck it away.
David Villa kok ngeri banget guys.
They are flying. David Villa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Howson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Creole clears. Chance for a shot!
Tak bisa.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Howson. Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Diaz.
Bih,
It'll be a throw-in.
pah.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gavi. So, temporary halt to the action.
Kok bisa kalah Ronaldo pack ini guys?
Portugal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The managers gonna have to come up with something a little special to lift these
Aduh,
players.
Felix.
Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Yuk Figo.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ya.
Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Cross to the back post. He leaps for it. It's Luke and again.
Kemana bolanya ya?
It is an explosive start to the second half.
Untung Cristiano Ronaldo guys.
But even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too.
Kribo mania. Oh maaf lain kali ya mabarnya ada urgent. Oh siap bos. Iya bos, santai aja bos, mabar bos.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Antonio Silva. There's the crossfield ball.
Udah hujan.
And here's Vitinha. Cristiano
Eh.
Ronaldo. David Villa. Looking for options for movement.
Portugal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Raul. And it's Martin. And that has left him in a heap. Shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a
Bodoh,
bit quieter
kenapa
next
Bruno
time.
nih guys?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Hup!
Terrific effort. They want to be quick to recover this.
Bang
But he's
Dodo.
left disappointed. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Spread out to the left. Figo.
Buh!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Buh!
Now it's Torres. And it's Olmo.
Kok diam aja Bruno nih?
Great vision. And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Siapa yang mau diganti guys? Aduh Bruno ya. Jauh Neves. Box to box. Udah Silva lah ya. Aduh belum di training ya. Setiano masa diganti guys. Leao. Aduh Joe Felix tak bisa.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Número 24. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Portugal are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Driving through the middle. Shot,
Huh.
surely! Oh, the ball's run
Gak
loose here.
gol ya.
David Villa on 2 now and looking for 3. Dink through. Antonio Silva kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neves. Bernardo Silva for Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. That is lovely. It's a sharp little ball here. And
Bang Dodo.
instinctive. Oh, good effort. It's anyone's ball now. In he goes again.
Tuh.
It's off target and by quite a way.
But it's
Bang
almost like he had
Dodo
too
tak
much
bisa
thinking time there,
menyelesaikan
Peter.
guys.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Spain have opted to make another change here.
Well, there is that saying,
Udah
Peter, that
capek
if
Bang
it isn't
Dodo ya.
broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
PP masih bisa masuk nggak? Tuh udah bisa deh. Rui Costa ya nggak punya kita ya.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Antonio Silva. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. In by Cancelo. Rising!
Wih,
Off the post.
aduh,
Oh no, what has happened here?
bisa
That is out of
tiang
play.
ya.
Oh, terrible pass.
Portugal have certainly approached the game in the right way. and
Aduh,
relentlessly
kontrolnya
pursued
jelek
their
banget.
equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Ruben Dias. Portugal are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Ih,
Now it's Torres. Antonio Silva gets a foot in here. João Cancelo. David Villa. And it's Pedri. Now, can they
unggul
get him
terus
away?
guys.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
4
compensação.
added minutes on the board. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, now here's a good battle.
Waduh.
Bicep to bicep. And he's gone looking for safety. Rafael Leao. And he skips past his man. Rafael Leao. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. He's having a hit! And that should get the job done.
Waduh, gimana guys?
And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion.
Ada yang mabar?
Well, that
Belum
turned
ada ya.
out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Nggak berhasil. Ada yang lupa satu belum di training ya. Tuh kita training udah tinggal dikit. Aduh 93 aja ya. Aduh, Portugal lawan Portugal ya. Cristiano Ronaldo on fire guys. Rafael Leao, Joe Mario, Renato Vega. Destroyer. Luis Silva.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the on-infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Aman ya.
Luis Silva finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter. He can stop shots with the best of them, but he can also organise his defence and prevent panic from spreading. I think as a defender, that's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's a good communicator too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Langsung ketinggalan.
Bernardo Silva looking to receive it in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. Vitinha running with intent. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Costa ini.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. Lovely bit of skill. Out towards the flank. Vitinha. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes does well not to be outdone there. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto going face to face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Nicely spread. It's a promising position.
Kok kalah gitu.
A good battle, bicep to bicep. Vega defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Mendes. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Cleared without hesitation. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good running, strong. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by
double touches.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Oh, that is really
Kok
good
kosong ya? Kacau juga.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour played now. João Cancelo wants to run onto this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo, the shot! Pepe. That has not gone well. And it's Figo. Cross into the towering header.
Yesus.
Goal, Portugal!
Bruno,
And that is
guys.
what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. He watched it all the way, and the finish was
Cristiano
unearned.
dak gol ya.
Play, Peter did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they
Hey.
have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Figo.
Waduh,
Diogo
Pedro
Costa
Neto
claims
masuk ke sana ya. Nggak jaga kelebaran.
Rafa Silva making good progress. And that interception was
Hey.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Rui Costa driving on and making good progress. He's picked his way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. No foul, says the referee.
Ngeri Rui Costa ya. Dulu Rui Costa tandemnya siapa ya? Di Fiorentina ya, Rui Costa ya. Batistuta, Rui Costa. Mantep banget tuh guys.
I like the fact
Fiorentina.
that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Portugal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Beuh,
He won't be happy with that one. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
aduh Ronaldo kok udah
Kept his eye on it,
masuk
and
ke
he's there.
situ ya.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bruno Fernandes.
Aduh,
Distributed tidily.
lu sendirian
Pedro
itu.
Neto providing an outlet on that flank.
Mm.
A header!
Oh,
Denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well
Ronaldo kok
placed to
udah
deal
gol
with
ya
that.
Eman ya.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one
Eh.
thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Rafa Silva, looking for options for
Kok
movement.
Cancelo ketinggalan?
Plenty of space here. Rui Silva claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Beuh,
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafa Silva. And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Wah,
Rui Costa cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone
Waduh,
else taking
dijaga sayap
responsibility
kita,
to
guys.
shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's going for goal! Out of play for a throw.
Beuh, kok kita?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Aduh, Nuno Mendes ya.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Pedro Neto. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's
Bisa-
almost
bisa
like he had
dipaksa,
too much
guys.
thinking time there, Peter.
Udah capek ya, Pedro Neto. Aduh, Joe Felix kenapa kok gini, guys? Dalot terpaksa ya. Klasik nomor 10 ya, tuh. Berarti di sini. Baju NFS ini. Jangan.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Número 14. Número 17. Número 8. Número 15. Está a acontecer uma
Ruben
substituição.
Neves. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bernardo Silva. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. This is a promising build-up. That has been slung wide. Mendes has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot!
Masuk, wih.
And that's a tiny
Bruno
finish.
Bernardo Silva ya.
Ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Waduh. Aduh.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Joao Felix. Joao
Udah ada yang bisa
Felix
ngejar nih.
makes a move down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut short. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ayo.
It's Rafael Leao. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nuno Mendes.
Waduh.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Fuh.
Pepe wins the duel this time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Kok dibuka ya?
It's Rui Costa!
Ngeri Costanya, guys.
Explosive! A finish of true class! And what a climax we have here! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much.
Up there!
Masuk Bang Dudu, guys.
Taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is as far as it
Akhirnya
goes.
bisa menang.
Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Portugal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Voluntários de cada bancada, por favor, dirijam-se à sala do pessoal.
Ini sudah nggak challenge-nya ini, guys. Patuang. Masih ada nih, guys. Oke. Karvin, divisi berapa bang? Ah, kita masih divisi 3 bos.
Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Ush.
If you have just joined,
Waduh.
just missed the kickoff. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's
Ooh.
coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. He has found the way through. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Vitinha. And here's Figo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tuh.
And it's been hooked away. Out of play for a throw.
Waduh.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha!
Waduh. Gak
Oh,
gol.
fine stop from the keeper.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short.
Weh.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for
Ooh.
now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
João Cancelo. It's Bernardo Silva. He shifted it to the flank. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Vitinha.
Aduh.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafa Silva.
Kuat
Rafa
banget nih.
Silva proves just a little bit too strong. It is a corner, good chance.
Au.
Mendes getting this one clear.
Waduh. Oh, nyundul dia.
Looking for the far post.
Wah.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed it again. Towering header.
Kosong, Ronaldo gak ada yang jaga.
He was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura
Look.
about him today, tremendous.
Weh.
Bernardo Silva. There's the
Duh,
shot.
kok buka ke sana?
Portugal! And Portugal score first. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Waduh, kok ke sana
That's a
ya?
foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Kartu merah, guys.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Ruben Neves ya.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aims beyond the defence. Figo. Nuno Mendes.
Bah.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Pedro Neto. Passing. And the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vigo. There's the crossfield ball for Pedro Neto. Can he get to the end of this?
Kesana ya.
Rui Costa charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Beuh.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. Figo. And it's Mendes. Cross flung in towards the middle. Bruno Fernandes.
Weh.
He refuses to take the bait.
Bah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through.
Time.
Rui Costa.
That's good play from him.
Swings in and a header.
Waduh.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Figo. Well
Wih.
seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aduh, Bruno kok dak gelem.
Pedro Neto.
Vamos ter
That's a
minuto
good
de
foray
compensação.
he's making. And here's Vitinha. He's had a shot.
Tak masuk tu.
It's really well cleared. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Ada
So
Silva.
a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Portugal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Header! No, not the best of headers.
Jadi kasih menang dengan mudah sama Konami ya.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Now it's Cristiano
Beh.
Ronaldo. Looking for a run-up. And this is Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free.
Buh.
Oh, he had to make
Ronaldo
that,
kok tak
and he
maju
did
ya.
make it. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press.
Puh.
That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's come loose.
Buh.
Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aduh, offset ya.
Ronaldo looking to receive it in space. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on here.
Aduh.
And he's there to clear it.
Aduh, kanan siapa ya? Tuh Felix kenapa kok cedera terus ya? Dalot.
Substituição para Portugal.
It's
Número
their
20.
second corner of the game.
Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 87.
Ruben Neves, who's short.
Vamos ao lugar uma
Beh.
substituição.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's
Cristiano
that
the
for a goal?
God, guys.
A finish right from the top draw. Portugal are level. An opportunist strike, but
Semangat
he'll
juang
take
yang
it.
tinggi,
He
guys.
will
Woi.
hold it.
Well, I'm sat here,
Apa
Peter,
itu pamer
thinking that the
otot?
keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beh,
No way through.
Dalot.
Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. And this is Rui Costa. Hoisted in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better
Beh.
outcome.
Bernardo Silva. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. He slings it in. Impressive job.
Aduh, Bang Dudu.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
João Cancelo. And here's João Felix.
Puh.
Costa! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
Aduh.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then.
Aduh, Vitinya udah capek.
And that has been cleared.
Kok dibuang ke sana ya?
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Great shot!
Waduh, kok
Another
dilepas
one
ya?
of football's and how moments.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rui Costa. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Untung bukan kita penalti ya. Buh.
Mendes gets across and deals with it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Whoosh.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Look at the space here. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vitinya udah capek ya. Bisa ganti lagi ya? Itu udah bisa.
Ball's gone out of play. He steps in, and that's the end of that. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. He is through here.
Yeah.
He lifts the room. So is that
Thank
it?
you.
Is this the moment they stole it? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve
Eh.
this. But
Iya kok lemes ya.
enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. Crosses it in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot.
Waduh.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
Ini kita pertahankan,
The message
bos.
is simple. Defend this with your lives. He's having a shot. Has
Wah.
another go. And no mistake.
Aneh.
They have stolen level at the last. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but
Nothing in it
kok
still.
aneh ya.
We move to extra time. So that was the second half.
well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Sudah.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida. Pedimos aos pais da criança que veste uma t-shirt amarela e sapatilhas pretas o favor de se dirigirem às informações. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Stern test is for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Portugal pay the price for failing to close it. Getting up there!
Puh.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Giring nih.
Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rafael Leao. And that's going right the way across. Mendes cuts out the pass. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Rui Costa.
Oof.
Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bah.
Vega.
Situ.
And he's picked it up out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a clearance, but not
Situ.
much of one. And it's Neves.
Aduh.
Well read, nice interception. João Felix. And it's Rui Costa. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be...
Ngeselin banget ya.
And we're halfway through extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 2.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Número 4.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? It's gone out for a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mendes cuts it out. And here's Rui Costa. Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That'll be a throw-in. João Palhinha. And he's been shifted off it.
Di banget.
He's picked his way through.
Apaan nih guys?
It's Rui Costa!
Ngeri banget Rui Costa guys.
And that should do it.
Aduh.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Portugal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to...
Oh, great chance! Can he finish? And it's there!
Rui Costa ya.
It's all becoming so easy.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Portugal visibly comfortable, now up by... And that is it.
Apaan Rui Costa ini guys?
Portugal did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Kalah guys. Oke. Jam 2:30 ya. Prancis. Ngeri banget. Karvin kemarin ngambil Bernardo Silva. Waduh, udah pernah bos, visionary pass. Gratisan semua nih bos pemain bos ya. Bernardo Silva visionary pass ya. Waduh, enggak bos. Ini Prancis masih jadi kandidat ya. Lengkap pemain Prancis, pemainnya lengkap guys.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Saliba.
We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, it's Dembele. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Waduh, Saliba.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Shapes the shoots. Goal! France! And France are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Mbappe. Portugal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Figo. That's tidy. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That wasn't the worst effort in the world. This is Dembele.
Kok ngeri speednya guys.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Figo delivers. Spread it left.
Kilele.
Figo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Perez, Dembele!
Kok ngeri Dembele guys.
Modern football for you. You get zero
Modern
time to
football
think on the
katanya.
ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Ruben Neves. 15 minutes till half-time. Ruben Neves showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedro Neto.
Aduh.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Ruben Neves. Lovely passing,
Waduh.
lovely movement as well. Mbappe powering forward here. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aduh, Ruben Dias mau kemana guys?
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Nuno Mendes swung over. Pedro Neto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Waduh.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Cancelo. Figo might just make this. Figo has it out wide and in space.
Wih.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Antonio Silva. And it's Vitinha. And it's Ruben Neves. Great vision. Great chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Kalah lagi.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back
Aduh,
with the second.
ketinggalan semua guys.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
That's a good ball out wide. Olise picks it up out wide. He's picked it. Shot, surely! It's a goal!
Kalah lagi guys.
And this is getting better and better. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Might be danger here. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Aduh, tak maju.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Into the channel.
Kalah
Can he
speednya
get
tuh
onto
guys.
this? He's found a way through. That's very neat. Almost an hour gone. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. No, again there's no way through. That's an imaginative pass. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this.
Speednya ngeri banget Prancis ini guys. Ya kalah lagi ya.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Ruben Neves. And That's gone loose. That's been cut out, well played. Pedro Neto for João Cancelo. Figo going face to face with his great rival. Vitinha. Figo has it in a wide position. Perez. Diaby. Antonio Silva calmly anticipates. Vitinha makes the interception. Ruben Diaz. And it's Mendes. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's
Agresif
Diaby.
banget punya Prancis.
Griezmann has the space to scheme. Griezmann crosses. France claiming a corner and the referee concurs.
Silent Raider, halo Bang, halo bos. Gimana bos kabarnya bos?
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Kita main event nasional dulu bos. Perangkap offside on atau off? Off aku bos, tak pakai perangkap offside bos.
And they've got rid. Konate, can he get it through?
Langsung ada di sana ya.
And here's Colomwani. Nice interception, well timed.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Pedro Neto finding himself in space.
Aduh.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Well, they keep
Waduh.
pressing like that as long as they can.
Speednya ngeri banget ya sepupu. Aduh
Facing
Diaby.
up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Eh,
Owns beyond the defence. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Portugal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement
aduh
that's the
kalah
problem?
speednya guys.
I think both.
Can he finish?
Ampun dah.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gak bisa guys.
One sweeping move.
Udah telat mau ganti
executed with
pemainnya.
deadly efficiency.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 24.
Time for a change in personnel. France find a position of real strength now.
Número 4.
He's in plenty of space here. That should get the job done.
Número 17. Número 11.
He's in a great position here,
Número 2.
and they can counter here. He's through here.
Fuh,
Mendes
kira-kira.
cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Apa ya? Jadi susah guys. Baru challenge kedua ya. Bernardo Silva ya. Nggak punya kita bos. Kita punyanya Bernardo Silva yang jadul ya. Ini Bernardo Silva kita ya. Ada di formasi guys. Tuh kita punyanya Bernardo Silva ini guys. Creative playmaker ya. Visionary pass. Nggak punya dia visionary pass. Box to box. Italia ya. Itu Italia gak lolos Piala Dunia guys. Sudah berapa tahun guys? Sudah berapa kali edisi ya? Aduh, kenapa kok lama ini lawan kita guys?
Heady ambitions here ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Oh, kok diam dia guys?
So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Nicola
Vitinha!
Kok diem tadi?
Stefan on goal.
He just didn't catch that one right. And
Mr. Black, nanti subuh Belanda Jepang bos. Usia bos. Subuh ya. Tadi berhasil imbang bos. Maroko ngeri ya bos ya. Hakimi sama dan kawan-kawan guys.
Our very first corner. Ruben Neves with the short one. He's going for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Probing pass.
Long ball guys.
That's good vision.
Masaru ya.
Into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good alertness. Masaru looking for the run. And vicious ball here.
Canggih bener. Wah,
It's played in.
dapat bola deh.
Goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. There's the crossfield
Waduh,
ball
ada Totti guys.
for Pedro Neto. Totti with the slide tackle there. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ruben Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
João Cancelo. Spread neatly. Pedro Neto going face to face with his great rival.
Susah banget.
Bonucci. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely bit of skill.
Waduh.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vitinha, what's going wide left? Great vision. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous.
Kok Ronaldo gak siap ya. Jepang Belanda bos. Baru seru bos ya.
They've played it short. He's having a pop. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero ventures forward. It's a pretty loose pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Tali.
Get able to force a break through here. Now it's Del Piero. Totti running with intent. It's Totti!
Bantu, kok penalti guys.
Portugal faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So perhaps now the breakthrough. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Marcou para a Itália. Aos 27 minutos de jogo, o camisola.
Jepang versus Belanda ya.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Figo looking for options for movement.
Waduh.
Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. That has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other
Kurang
flank.
mojok.
Roberto Baggio.
Tih.
To play him in. Del Piero. Del Piero! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vitinha. Antonio Silva. And he's forced to go back. And it's Mendes. That's a little off target. Figo. He has found the way through. Hangs it
Waduh,
across.
Bang Duduk kenapa ya?
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bonucci. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. To Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get
Waduh. Masih kena kait
there?
ya.
Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Figo. He's cut it out.
Baik.
That is a crunching. Oh, that is
Wah.
asking for trouble.
Aduh, Bang Dut.
And we've reached half-time.
Tahu lah guys.
Certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Pretende adquirir lembranças.
Ngeri banget guys lawan kita guys. Cuman Nico Barella aja tuh nyempil di situ ya.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
And the finish! It's hit the upright. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Over to the right flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Swings in across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
João Cancelo. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Waduh,
This
diikuti
is a
sama
formidable
Totti.
matchup. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Mendes. Vigo. Excellent
Waduh.
challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Massaro.
Wih,
Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Mr. Black, Bang Dodo sudah tua, suruh pensiun. Belum berakhir Bang Dodo, bos. Bang Dodo itu masih umur 28, bos. Ya kan, udah diperiksa kemarin ya, secara body age-nya itu 28 ya, bos. Masih muda dia, bos.
Vitinha has got himself a free kick. And he's
Bang
gonna
Dodo
have
kan
his
kemarin
name
umur
taken.
41 tahun, diperiksa umur badannya ya, body age-nya 28, bos, umur badannya, bos.
Vitinha. An instinctive delivery.
Aduh.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the
Bantu.
interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aduh.
That's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Aduh, Baresi lawannya, guys.
Retegi is onto this. And this is Roberto Baggio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Buh.
Totti, renowned for
Masih
his
kena
long-range
blok ya.
shooting. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Barella.
Wih.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh,
Ooh.
some tackle that. The ball has bounced loose now. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Aduh, kok Vitinha kok
Deserved a
mundur
better
ya?
goal there. He's right to be disappointed.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Kalah lagi, bos. Aduh, tak bisa dah. Sub-27, go play 1 versus 1. Create room, bos ya, konsol bos. Create room. Konsol bos, not mobile ya. Tuh, kenapa deh guys, kok lama guys. Gara-gara penalti ya. Sub-27, me Steam can play with me bos ya. Konsol bos. PlayStation and Steam PC ya. Create room bos. Tuh, tapi udah jam 15 bos.
Portugal get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Bernardo Silva. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Italy have a free kick.
Kok gitu.
Costa Curta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? João Neves is there and he can get that clear. Well, nicely intercepted. João Cancelo. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Pings in a pass.
Wah, Yesus, Bantu guys.
They have stolen level at the last.
So play yes or no, I don't understand your language. Oh, create room bos ya.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Diam guys.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's
Waduh.
Bernardo Silva.
Waduh.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bumps him off it and wins
Buh.
back the ball.
Pelanggaran.
Mendes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's had a shot! Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Caros espectadores, consultem o ecrã gigante para informações acerca dos acessos e serviços dentro do estádio. Substituição para Portugal. Número 3.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Portugal made great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Esposito knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. João Palhinha. Rafael Leao.
Aduh.
That early used a certain sixth sense.
Berotot sekali, guys.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo finding himself in space. Rafael Leao has created one goal already. It's safely in the keeper's hands. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vega. Here's Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to
Sakit.
play it through. Esposito. And it's Jorginho. Retegui goes for a shot. In he goes again. And with that, it is half-time, extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
Apa deh, guys?
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act.
Waduh.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. João Palhinha. And here's Bernardo Silva. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Waduh.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Up.
Keeper's got with that.
Waduh. Mundur, mundur,
A
mundur,
lot
mundur.
of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Jorginho.
Kok sudah ada?
Caught out wide. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a
Waduh.
goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's a penalty, guys.
Jorginho, Ricci, Meret, big chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Joao Felix providing an outlet on that flank.
Waduh.
Offside that
Kok
time.
offset ya? Masa penalti, guys?
Costa Curta. And it's Ricci. Tries to pass it through. That's an excellent interception. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. So
Penalti,
spot
guys.
kicks imminent. Which way will he go?
Mana ya? Kanan kiri, kanan kiri, kanan kiri.
And he duly obliges.
That's
Untung,
the
guys.
example they will want to follow.
Retegi is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Portugal with the chance to go 2 up. Up by 2. 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper.
Sub 27 ya. Oke, bos. After this match, bos.
Leadership or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, he's missed!
Kok
Oh, that's
tiang?
unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Italy really cannot miss this. No way was he missing that.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This to put them 2 up. No, he clatters the post.
Well, I think he's
Tidak
overestimated the
jelas
keeper's
ya.
reach then.
Miretti, 4th in their queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Nuno Mendes is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. Oh, he's won it all right.
Sub 27 ya. Oke, bos. I also
They have exactly what they crave.
4 point bos ya. 1 point remaining bos to get Gerard bos ya. Oke bos, thank you bos for playing with me bos. Room number golden goal ya. Oke, golden goal friend match. Room number 26815771. Golden goal, okay. I can get Gerard boss after playing with you boss. Just 1 point remaining ya to get 5 friend match point guys and get Gerard ya.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Paris Saint-Germain have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Perez. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. Oh, it's Nedved. Great vision. And this is Forlan. He might be in here. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia!
Aduh, kok bukan Ronaldo ya?
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Waduh.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Perez. Aimed beyond the defence.
Messi.
Early, used a certain sixth sense. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Looking to play him in. Kessié. He has found a way through. It's a good foot in there. And it's made its way to him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Knocks it into space. It's a good ball out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good run, lovely take.
Gak maju liverkannya ya.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Neves with the short one. And it's Ruben Neves. That's just lacking in accuracy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's going wide left. Looking for the run. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vieira gets on his bike and on the move. Perez. That's very neat. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in by Perez. And now they can clear their lines. Spread out to the left. Ljungberg driving forward. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Chooses to go cross-field. Well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Perez has it out wide and in space. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Neves. Passing is
Messi.
Short changes him with that pass. Messi makes a move down the right. Cannavaro.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Great chance! Ruben Neves. Spread to the right. Just eases him off the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Torres. Now it's Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. And that brings the first
Aduh, sorry boss. I must finish this boss ya.
This really has been a remarkable half of football. Despite all the things we witnessed, somehow we're still level.
Gak mau ngalah dia guys, katanya.
The second period is underway.
Beuh. Duh.
With the clearance. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go.
Sudahlah biar dia ngegolin.
Can he get it through? Decent chance! Oh, no,
Yo, golin.
does not look good. Oh, here we go. Takes a shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal!
Aduh, sorry bos, saya must finish bos.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but
Wih, dapat
he
Gerard
really
guys.
won that one.
Dapat Gerard guys. Sub 27, thanks bos. Kita lihat Gerard dulu guys. Gerard. Wih, Gerard guys. Harus diambil dulu Gerard. Udah ngeselin banget ya, harus buka kado dulu ya. Loh, mana Gerardnya guys? Mana Gerard guys? Geratnya kemana kok nyangkut dia ya? Oh, harus diambil dulu di sini ya. Waduh. Mana gerat itu? Kok hilang? Aduh, kacau ya. Kok hilang ya? Aduh, abang duel bang. Aduh, kita mau udahan bos. Sorry bos. Kok hilang gerat guys? Enggak aneh. Oh, ini belum di kacau guys. Nah ini gerat ya. Kacau ini guys. Bisa kasih booster deh. Random bisanya. Rebuilding. Oke. Gerat 103 ya. 103 box to box guys, mantap guys. Oke guys, kita cukupkan sekian dulu guys. Terima kasih semuanya guys ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.